Hey everyone, this is Professor Matthews. I want to welcome you to Social Welfare and Social Policy. This is a great class, one that I've taught several times and one that I hope you get quite a bit out of. Each week am just going to spend a few moments giving you a very brief overview of what to expect in the week ahead and some tips for success for the week. So first, I just want to briefly introduce myself before we talk about the content for week one. Again, my name is Natalie Matthews. I'll be your professor during this course. I have been teaching at Shiva for a couple years now and have primarily taught both this course and then the class that follows, which is Advanced Social Policy. I, in addition to teaching at Yeshiva, work as a consultant for a company based out of Massachusetts and primarily work with communities on efforts to end homelessness. I've been working on homelessness as a social policy issue for well over 10 years now. Love my job and love the opportunity to sort of take what I learn in the field and apply it here in this academic setting with y'all. In terms of the purpose of this course and then what to expect for week one, this course is really fundamental for everyone in this program to take because it really illustrates why advocacy, why social policy is not only a value of our profession, something found in the Code of Ethics, but also something that all of us as social workers, no matter our focus, really need to take ownership of finding ways to do in our practice. This course is going to give you exposure to a variety of social welfare issues. So each week we'll focus on a different social welfare issue. We'll learn about the historical context for that issue and then learn about some current events. Throughout this course, you're going to have a series of discussion posts and you'll have an opportunity to work on a what's called the Social Change Project over the course of several weeks. And this is a great chance to, again, sort of go a little bit deeper into a particular social policy issue and come up with, at the end of the course, a brief on that issue. So again, I really hope that everyone takes away from this course the opportunity to learn about what social welfare policy is and what you as a social worker have as a responsibility and an opportunity to advance social policy in your work. In terms of some tips for this course, I mentioned them in my announcement for the course that posted a couple days ago, but we'll just reinforce that it's really important for you to be proactive in your outreach to me. I am here to answer questions, to offer guidance and support. If you're having trouble with an assignment or you need more time for an assignment, you just need to reach out to me and I'll be happy to work that out with you. The course calendar has some dates that are a bit close to, and one actually falls on a Jewish holiday. So again, don't feel pressure to meet a deadline if it falls on a holiday that you observe. Just reach out to me and we'll give me that heads up and we'll figure out the appropriate date. The other tip is to really take some time at the start of this course to learn the APA formatting guidance. That's a requirement for your graduate work, and you'll be asked in each part of the social change project to use APA style. So take some time to learn about what that is. Leverage the Writing Center at Yeshiva or the two resources that I posted again in that announcement for the course about what the APA style is. The other thing is that you also need to make sure that you are giving yourself enough time to complete the social change project. It's not something that you can wait until the end of the semester and just do all in one shot. And that's for a few reasons. One is you need to give yourself time to get feedback from me, which I do each and every week in every assignment as I give some feedback if I have it on improvements that you can make. And you also need to give yourself time to have feedback from peers for those discussion posts in particular. So in addition to leaving time for the social change project, leave time for the discussion posts because having that engagement by way of responding to peers and getting responses from peers is really just something that if you miss that opportunity to, you're missing the chance to really engage with your classmates. So for this week, what I want to reinforce in terms of priorities is that we'll have a lane text that you'll use throughout the course that should be very easy to get. And then there's also Social Work Speaks, which can sometimes be challenging to get. So if you have any difficulty getting Social Work Speaks, just let me know. Don't let it stop you from starting. You can absolutely do the assignments for week one without it, but just let me know if you're having trouble with that book. And then there are going to be several in every module, articles, videos, things for you to watch that hopefully you'll find engaging. What you're really going to do in week 1 is the values inventory assignment. So you'll take stock of what your values are, and then you'll have the opportunity to do a reflection post on it. And really what I hope you take away from that is that there's no one political ideology, right, or value system that guides social work. It is very possible for people to have very different views and still be hugely successful in the field. But it's having that awareness of what your values are and really taking stock or inventory of them is really helpful, because it lets you understand just sort of what perspectives you're bringing to your practice and what impact that may have on the work that you do. You'll also, this week, there's a couple other things that you'll do. You'll start your social change project. So this will be a chance for you to think about a project or a policy issue, that you want to focus on, and really take your time with that, because it's important for you to pick something that you're going to be interested and invested in learning about each and every week. So don't pick something that you're like maybe interested in. Think about things that come up in your practice right now if you're a social worker or working in the field. Think about things that you might be learning in other classes, or just that might be of personal or professional interest for you. Okay. So those are the big things. There's also another discussion post on empathy that you'll do at the start of the week, and those will be the things, again, to get things started. Your calendar will have the deadlines for the course. If you need adjustments to be made for any reason, just reach out to me. I do not have set office hours, but I am here each and every week, day in and day out, through both email, and if it would ever be helpful to have a virtual meeting, you just need to let me know and we can schedule that. Hope that your first week goes well, and I am very much so looking forward to working with you this semester. Bye.